doing on YouTube? This is Jessica here, and I want to talk about just something interesting since this is coming up in the near future, which is roughly about, I would say, a month, give or take. And that is the Juri costumes. So, obviously, if you lived under a rock or something, in September or right around like August-ish, they Street Fighter talked about they wanted to have a costume design contest, and two people were selected, and those costumes will be added to the game once the next patch rolls out. And these are two costumes. Funny enough, they were both Juri costumes. And today's video, I'm gonna talk about like which one I like and which one I'll probably pick first, and just talk about them, their overall design, and everything. Just talk about the artists who made them, and all that. But first one we're gonna go over is this one. This one made it into the costume contest, and as you can see, and a lot of people, if you're on Twitter, kind of say it's poison basically, which I cannot deny that it is very poisonish, but there are some schemes from it because the I want to say artists who create this JNX kind of did another tweet talking about where he got it from. So for example, you got like the bison hat and the cloak from Seth and everything. So he had ideas of it, and it was kind of like that idea going with it. So it's not bad because he got like some Juri stuff. Like this is pretty cool. I like he gave us some colors to go off of because this one actually looks sick. I may go rock this one, but all of them look very good because this one is like basically a bison color. So it's pretty cool to see that. But yeah, I really like this costume. I think it's not bad, especially the way it looks, and depending on what they do in the game with it, it could be good. I'm not sure if Capcom can change anything or specifics. I would imagine they can, since kind of a company that can do that. They'll probably do something. But overall, this costume's not bad, and probably people liked it mainly for either like sexual appeal or maybe something else. I don't know, but it's an overall good costume, and it kind of fits Juri. Juri's kind of like that, and the hair's not bad. Like nothing's crazy bad. I think people just dislike it because it looks too much of a poison-like costume, and some say it's not original or something. I think it's pretty cool personally because one, I like Juri, and two, this I don't know, the costume looks sick. If it was like someone else, I may have liked it as well, but it was on Juri, so it's kind of convenient. The next one we're gonna talk about is this one, which is kind of like I believe it's Yakuza type costume. It's from Me. I believe that's his name. But I believe he's a Japanese artist, and if you want to, here's his Twitter, and also here's Jane's Twitter if you want to follow them both. They're really good artists, and they make sick art. But yeah, I'm calling him Gar. I guess we can call him Gar. But Gar made this pretty sick costume, and honestly, it looks like so much details, and it's so sick. So it's kind of like Yakuza, I guess, type Juri. And honestly, she has like the big coat, and there's like spider and all that. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, do not quote me on this, but I don't think I could find a tweet, but it was kind of like this showed said spider or something like that. It was pretty sick. I think it said Juri Han or something like that, but it was like really cool. I can't remember, but yeah, this costume is sick. This costume just overall is sick, from like the piercings and maybe like painted nails or whatever, to like the hair, to the costume coat. I'll be imagining like this, where it's like she doesn't have her coat. But yeah, it's just so sick because it just fits Juri really well. And there may be like this little strap thing, which is like a spider, kind of eye patch thing, but it's so sick. And since both of these won, I'm really excited to see them in game, which I will imagine coming out right after Capcom Cup, because that's probably when the patch comes out. Oh, excuse me. And it just honestly would be pretty cool to see two extra Juri costumes to have out, and maybe some Juri buffs or something like that, and she's pretty good and you can have fun with her more. And yeah, and the one that I like the most, I wouldn't say I like either most of the time. I think I like them both equally. They're really good costumes because they're just both good. I don't really know how to explain it. They're both just overall really good. Like this one, it shows the colors. You got cool colors and everything. And I would imagine the costume code for this one will be either check out the cloak and the hat or one or the other. But let me know in the comments what you guys think the costume code would be and what do you think is the better one for you personally. But yeah, this one really is just good. Same, like both of them are just very good. And when I first get these costumes, I actually may play with this one first because I don't know, maybe I just like it more. I just like this color. Because if you guys don't know me, I am a purple. I like the color purple, so it kind of falls with Juri's like little shtick of the purple. So I may try out this color first if it comes in the game, which I hope it does. Like, don't change this at all. Keep it the same, please, Capcom. Like, pay attention because if the community likes something, you should not take it away. But yeah, let me know what you think about these costumes. I overall think both of these costumes are great. Neither one is like better than the other in my opinion. By all means, I love both of them. I love that Juri got 2, even though it's kind of weird the rules of this, because it wasn't really specified like can you do 2 of the same or how does it work. They never specify. They're always like in the gray area when it comes to rules. So it's very curious to see what would happen, because if you didn't know, it wasn't like really an outrage, but the Twitter kind of complaints about these costumes was the fact that Juri got 2. But you gotta keep in mind a couple things. Like, Juri's very popular. She's a pretty good looking girl by all means. And like, she's very different. She's kind of like the anti Chun-Li, she's evil. She's like an anti-hero. She kind of does her own thing, but she also like involves kicks and everything. So people like her. I think she's like the 3rd or 2nd like most popular female in Street Fighter series. Don't quote me on that. I think so. But yeah, both of these costumes look great. I can't wait to try them out. Hopefully they come out the minute the patch rolls out for the next season. But which should pop up in February. I'm pretty sure it'll pop up around when Dan shows up. But yeah, check out these artists who make these, JN and Mimi or Gar. Please check them out. Follow them. Follow me on Twitter. Follow them on Twitter and all that. Subscribe on here. Check me on Twitch. I'm gonna stream like almost every day, so be on the lookout for that. And yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching this video. Until next time.